I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Good morning, everybody. TGIF. I don't know if that's a blessing or not. Who knows with the upcoming holiday. And I got a full dinner to cook. Everybody's coming this year, so it's going to be a madhouse. I already told everybody if they don't help, I'm going back upstairs and they can cook their own damn dinner. How's everybody doing this morning? We are wet and soggy. More rain. I'm telling you, we're going to be floating away. I'll be floating by on a raft on Easter. Jeez. How's everybody this morning? Good morning, Mr. Prism. Good morning, Gab. Good morning, Mrs. Prism. Hello, hello. Good morning, Sage. Hello, Pinky. Pinky's got eggs for me. Oh, lovely. Good morning, Ozzy. Yeah, good morning to you too, Leanne. Oh, jeez. Let's go streaking across Leanne's lawn. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. I could use a good streaking. Let's see who else has popped in to see with us. Hello, TARDIS. How are you? I think I got everybody so far. And good morning to all of the lurkers. Everybody's welcome. Mr. Prism, Mom actually had a good morning this morning so far. Oh, yeah, Leanne, I told him, I said, no, man, my mother, the shape she's in, and then I got to cook for 12 people. No. You don't show up and help me cook. Guess what? You ain't getting no dinner. That's just the way it goes. But yeah, she was, the normal ow. She says ow all the time now, but because we're moving her legs, we're forcing her to move her legs, and so do a little therapy with her in the morning. So grease her up with some lotion and make that skin nice and soft, so we don't end up getting any more bed sores. Which are actually the bed sores are looking good. I went and got the right medication and stuff that she needed to help heal it up quicker. And we rotate her now so that she doesn't, lay on one side too long when she takes her naps. So it's a good day so far. She actually fed herself this morning. So thank God for that. And she's drinking. That's the important part, is getting her to drink. You can lurk away all you want, Ozzy. That's cool with me. Let's see. It's cold and dark here at 2 a.m. Yeah, it's just, I let the poor dog out and it was pouring. The dog's like, oh, man. She had that look on her face. Oh, come on. So she hurried up, did her business, and ran right back into the hall. She hates, it's funny though. She loves swimming. When we take her to the lake and we just let her run through the water. She loves it. But the rain, yeah, she's just like, I don't know what it is. I'm wet and wild, but enough about my personal life. Yeah, hey, there you go. Wet and wild. So you're a skinny dipper, huh? Huh, Gab? Wet and wild? I would do it. Yeah, I would do the skinny dipping when I was younger. Now there ain't nothing skinny about it. Now, what do they call it now? Chunky Dunkin' or whatever, something. That's pretty much. Hey, it is what it is, You get older, gravity takes over, and everything kind of spreads out. Not skinny anymore. I know. I think we're all in that boat. Not skinny anymore. The days. Oh well. Then the arthritis was hurting this morning. I think I hurt my neck this morning moving mom around. No streaking on my lawn. Oh come on, Leanne. What the hell? Gotta have some kind of fun. I would be chunky chunk dip. Yeah, I'm 3 months overdue. I think Carla is supposed to get slammed with snow and wind. Oh no. Yeah, it's just going to be a wet and nasty weekend. It finally stopped raining for a little bit. We have so much flooding in our area. Oh, there's one campgrounds. It's not too far from us, and I feel so bad for them because my husband actually helped out. The woman that owns it just remodeled the cabins and the campgrounds, and now it's all underwater. I hope she had some kind of flood insurance because that what a mess it is. And all of the I was hoping to get out yesterday, but I couldn't because I had to go finish up shopping. I wanted to go around and do some filming so you guys could see. I posted some videos that other people took on my Facebook so you could see the water. It's just insane. And there's one part, it's a place called Black River that my husband and I always go. And we go down in the back part of the river and go sit, just to sit and enjoy the peace and quiet in the water. And the road to go down to get to it wasn't there. It was all underwater. So I always said that for years, how the hell do these people get out of their homes? Because there's a few homes that are down that road. They must have boats that they can just hop in to get up to where it's dry so they could get out. Because, yeah, the road was the whole road was gone. It was all underwater. The river had overflowed so much. Hello, gatekeeper. How's it going? My stomach is so big now. It has so many clips. I can't. Oh my God. Me, I'm pretty much well rounded, so that's all right. A little bit more to hold on to, right? That's how you got to look at it. A little bit more to hold on to. Can I do a bit of self promotion, Laura? Oh, I don't see why not. What the hell? It's Friday. You go for it. I'm pretty laid back today. I'm just, even though I need to vacuum. Oh, good God. I'll get to it at some point. My dog still isn't finished shedding yet, so she lets me know because it's all over everything. It's like when I got out of the truck yesterday to go get mom's medicine. I'm thinking I have black leggings on. I'm thinking, why do I bother wearing black? It's a magnet for all the damn dog hair. So I'm trying to brush the dog hair off my legs before I go to the store, so I didn't look like a total scumbag. you know? Then I finally said, "Oh, to hell with it." I just wasn't in the mood. Good morning, Janice. How is Janice this fine Friday? Good morning. We'll be listening this morning. Got to go pick up crawfish and other items. Everyone have a great day and happy Easter. We are dry here until Sunday. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's what I did. I picked up the rest of the stuff that we needed for the dinner yesterday. And I was a little pissed because they didn't have the ham that I usually buy. They were all sold out. So I had to get a different one. It's okay. Don't either they eat it or they don't. That's the way I look at it. And then I rushed home, got my mother situated, and put everything away. And then I said, well, I wanted lasagna. So I used different noodles. I used those oven ready noodles. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them, where you don't have to boil them. You put them in raw, and then they cook in the oven in the tomato sauce. So I hurried up, threw that together, threw it in the oven, went downstairs, fed mom, told dad our dinner will be ready in 30 minutes. So he goes, okay. So then, my husband bitched a little bit. I don't like the noodles. And I said, well, whatever. I don't care. I wanted lasagna. I get sick and tired of eating the same shit. So it was like the quickest lasagna I ever put together in my life. And it was good. It's just my husband's a picky pain in the ass. And I told him, I said, well, that's just the way it is. Either you eat it or you make a sandwich. I think sometimes he forgets the amount of stuff that I've got to do. And people boil crawfish like lobster. Yeah. Yeah. I was never, I don't know. I just can't eat those. I hear they're great, but it's just, yeah, just, all I can think of is bugs. Sorry. That's what I think of. And it just kills it for me. Thanks. I've got 10% off all merch in my store. Use code Easter10. Oh, there you go, guys. Go check out Gatekeeper's merch. Get yourself a discount for the Easter holiday. That's lovely. I always forget to tell everybody about the merch. Just, if you're interested, go look. I got some fun stuff in there. And I'm always appreciative of anybody that likes to have something that's got my logo on it, which I think is just totally cool. I even think it's cool when I bought coffee mugs and I'm like, oh my god, that's my my own logo. So it's pretty cool. We always have two options for dinner at home: take it or leave it. There you go. Lasagna is best no matter what. It come out great because I don't normally use those those kind of noodles. I usually do it the traditional way where you got to boil the noodles and all that shit. But I didn't have time yesterday. I was friggin' exhausted. My back was killing me from bringing everything in the house, and because we have to come up, upstairs, so we got to drag groceries up a flight of stairs and stuff. So we kind of do like a relay. My father's at the bottom of the steps. I'm in the middle, and my husband's at the top, so we could get it up easier. I told him we need to rig up some kind of a pulley system so we could in a basket. Because oh my god, by the time we're dead, I'm dead. It's just so here my back is screaming, and I'm throwing a lasagna together and throwing it in the oven so I can get downstairs and get mom her dinner. Because she doesn't eat a lot of the things that we eat because it's difficult for her to chew. So the link is for the discount on my CW first 20 only. So hurry up, guys. First 20 only. I like shrimp and lobster stuff, not the biggest fish person. Yeah, me neither. I won't do lobster. I have a gag reflex when it comes to lobster. It's the texture. It's a texture thing. I'm a cheap date. Yeah. So you don't have to don't have to buy me lobster. I'm happy with, a cheeseburger or salad. I really like my salad. So yeah, a nice salad is tops for me. And I tried lobster once. I tried just a little bit, and I'm like, oh, this isn't too bad. So then I pretty much dove in, and oh, yep, it wasn't good. I was like, oh god, this is gross. It's grossing me out. So that killed it for me. Hello, Pam. How are you today? Listening on the TV, finally getting over my cold. Oh, that's good that you're feeling better. Nothing stinks more than when you want to celebrate a holiday with family and you're sick. I'm glad Pinky is feeling better as well. The diabetes is so scary. It really is. Mrs. Prism remind me to message my parents. Don't think we'll be doing Easter dinner there. I'm still pretty sick. Oh no. Oh no, you guys. No sickness. No, no, no. Laura, just get frozen lasagna and whack it in the oven. I did that once. You know, that I would do that, but I don't like the frozen lasagna. And they really don't put much in them. See, I load ours up. And like I said, my husband's really picky. So it's they're like having somebody cater to your ass, right? I was told I said, but nice if somebody catered to me once in a while. I don't just once. Always make what he wants for dinner, or it's just he knows he's spoiled rotten. and he appreciates it. But it's sometimes it would be nice, or yeah, even kind of threw the hint when we were in the store. We walked past the section where I had flowers, and there was this pretty pink tulips. I go, "Oh, look at how pretty those are." He goes, "Yep," and keeps going. I was like, "Oh, thanks." Oh my god, Costco lasagna is pretty good. Oh, really? Good morning, Pomp. How are you? Costco's here has a decent frozen Kirkland lasagna. Ah, see, we don't have a Costco. We've got a BJ's, or it's Sam's Club. That's what we got. But they're pretty much the same thing, aren't they? I've never thought about. I don't know. I don't go to the bulk places. I mean, those are like bulk stores where you buy everything in large amounts. There's only two of us. What the hell? I need like 40 boxes of mac and cheese. So I really don't. I don't shop in those places. Thank you for becoming a member, Mrs. Prism. That is the first morning. Yeehaw. Thank you so much, darling. Now you can get access to the link to the new magazine that just came out on the 1st, the new issue. So yeah, it was a fun one. And actually that's what I was doing just before I got on here. I was looking up a local legend um about a headless ghost that shows up on one of the country highways. So I'm going to be putting that in the next issue. So I was reading some information about it. Actually, it's funny, is I never heard of the legend, and I discovered it today. There's no BJ's around here. Do you have like a bulk type stores there, Pomp? I mean, like a Costco and stuff like that. Do you have those kind of stores out where you are? Let's see. We buy bulk because we only have shop every. Yeah, see, I understand that. If you're only where you are, you're so far out, you only shop a couple of times a month. Then that's the way to do it. Oh, Pomp, 7 months. Oh, how lovely. 7 months that he's been hanging out with us. And you know what that means? He's tolerated me for 7 months. Bless you. Oh man. And yes, thank you for putting up Leanne's channel. Leanne has a good time on her channel. So fun. I actually can't wait for her to come out with her merch. But she's, it's a good time. It's always fun setting up stuff for your channels and getting stuff out. Like I said, I wanted to get out, and maybe I still will be able to have the opportunity somewhere this weekend to get out and do some filming on the water levels, because we have a lot of roads shut down because everything's underwater, and we keep getting rain. So holy crap, I don't know. We have wholesalers. Oh, okay. Good morning, Spange. How are you? So it's probably pretty much the same thing, Pop. It's just that you don't have like the big name, well, the US big name places, like BJ's and all of that. The Sally's best meat lasagna with 4 cheeses is one of the best lasagnas you can find in a grocery store. Not sure if it's in the States. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, the one I put sausage and hamburger in mine, and then of course I mix a bunch of seasoning and stuff with it. We got cheese, And then I use 6 different kinds of Italian cheese. And then, of course, sauce. That's pretty much what I put mine in mine. And then, of course, you have on the side, garlic knots. Oh, gotta have that. But it was just one of those days. Oh, pardon me, yawning. Oh, Laura, how rude. I'm still trying to wake up. It was just one of those days where you wanted a nice comfort food because of just so damp and nasty. All I can say, thank God, I'm still hurting, because of the weather and stuff, but at least my fingernails aren't hurting today. They hurt terrible yesterday. Oh, welcome to the membership, Gav. Lovely. We're going to give you a little yeehaw, too. Boy, I want to wear this button out today. That's great. Yeehaw! Yeah. We've got Asada owned by Walmart and Tesco and shit. So yeah, it's pretty much the same thing like the BJ's and Sam's Club. And I got your yawn, Lauren. Sorry. I try to do it discreetly so nobody hears me, but one sneaks in. Homemade is always better, but just can't do the cooking very often now. Yeah, well, I found out, because my back's so messed up that I do a lot of that stuff sitting, which took a little getting used to. If I got a lot of stuff to chop up, then I'll sit and chop it up and then get up and put things together. Because otherwise, my back just, I need an overhaul, guys. Just an overhaul. BJ's. Yeah, BJ's is just like a Costco. It's just a bulk grocery store. But I mean, they have everything. I mean, you can get lawn furniture, TVs, yeah, everything. It's a great store, and once in a while we do like spices and stuff. I'd like to go in there and get spices because you get them in large quantities. During the season, when in the autumn when I bake, you go get like large bags of flour and stuff like that, and for baking, and so that's a bonus. Toilet paper, when you need a lot of, that's the best place to go. But just regular foods. I mean, even though we have a freezer in the basement, it's mostly filled with my father's stuff right now, for him and my mom. But because it's just my husband and I now. My son's moved down and is on his own, so I really don't need bulk stuff because then it would just pretty much collect dust. We have something called, here it is again. Oh my God, stop. But you can only shop there if you got a company. Great archery club we had. Oh yeah, because you have to become a member, here. You have to pay, a membership. You have to have the card so that you could shop at BJ's. And the only time I had a membership is when they had it on sale for $20 because I'm not spending on $50 something just to shop at a grocery store. Please. I'm in Tesco now getting funny looks every how. That's hilarious. They're thinking, what the hell's going on with that guy? Yeehaw! What's wrong with BJ's? Not a damn thing, Mr. Prism. And still have Marcos. My dad borrows his friend's card and bought half of the store. Yeah, that's what it's also nice too, because we used to do that when we didn't have a membership. Then we would, I would just, my friend has a card. Say, okay, let me use your card. We take her with us, and then And of course, there's no bags or anything. You have to, everything is just in the cart, and then you bring it out to your vehicle and fill up, your trunk or whatever, or bring your own bags to bag stuff up. You think, paying 50, 60 something dollars a year, they could at least give you a freaking bag, but apparently not. Oh, poor Sage is shivering. You getting ice forming on your cheeks? See, that's the thing. It stinks. Our weather is warming up, which is beautiful. I mean, we appreciate that. We're tired of freezing. But the minute it starts to warm up, that's when the rain comes. So if it was snow the other day, actually, we've had rain for the past 4 days now. We would be buried, totally buried. So we'll take the rain. But yeah, right now it's 45. Oh, Miss Pinky, thank you. Shiba dog shaking his body from left to right, surrounded by red hearts. Oh, nice. Thank you so much, Pinky. Here we go. Pop's gonna get another look. Yeah. That's why she did it, so Pop would get another weird look. I should just keep playing it. So now you gotta say, Pop, it's the little guy that I keep in my pocket. He wants out. Oh, yikes. 14, man, it is frosty over there. My father used to be head of the archery club. Yeah, that must have been nice. Yeah, the guy that we knew, and I told you about the place that we used to go. He used to let us use his shooting range. It was a good time. It's a shame that he's passed, and that was pretty much, he was a legend around here. He really was. It's nice when you had somebody that actually had such a love for a sport and an art, because it really was an art. He knew everything there was about archery, ins and outs, about all the equipment and how to make things. He was an amazing person. And him and his wife used to do it, and they were just really great people. And it's a shame he didn't get to enjoy retirement as long as he deserved to. I mean, the sad thing was that they finally decided to retire and move out to Washington where their kids were. They wanted to spend time with the grandkids, and they get out there, and they were only out there about a year or so. And his poor wife caught triple pneumonia, guys. Oh, that poor thing. And unfortunately, she didn't survive it. So he lost her, and then he lived just a few years after that, and then he was diagnosed with cancer, and we lost him a couple of years ago. So at least he got, maybe probably 3-4 years of retirement in. And now the place that they had here is actually still empty. So I don't know if the family still owns the house and business and it's just empty, or I don't know. It's a shame because it's a really nice place, and it would have been nice if somebody took over. I have headphones on. Of course, it isn't near us. Entertaining is seeing all of the whiplash around you when the yeehaw happens. Yeah, that's why it's funny. I had great earbuds and the cat stole them. Little shit. I have some really nice earbuds too, but they're not compatible with my computer. So I'm like, well, crap. So now I just use the sound bar because the headphones are a big pain in the cheeks. Hey, Edmund. Hello. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're having a good Friday. I'm hoping this turns out to be a good Friday. I might be able to sneak away today and do a quick little ride just to check stuff out. See that I don't have a show later, so I might be able to sneak away for a couple hours. It's only 4 Celsius here today. Not much difference. My father made his own strings, made his own arrows. Instructor of the club. He can't shoot his bow anymore, but I hope I'll be able to once I get back into it. Oh, yeah. See, that's great. See, there you go. A prime example, Mr. Prism. It's somebody that had a love for a craft, and it was great to be able to share that with somebody. So, oh, that's just wonderful. I loved shooting the bow. I haven't shot it in a while. Geez, I don't even know if I could pull it back anymore. I'll still do it though. I'll try it. Pay for it later. You know what? You ever hear some morning when I say, "Oh my God, I can't use my arm," it's because I tried pulling back the bow again. But right now because I had like a shooting range up in my attic, but we moved everything around when we had our house insulated a couple of years, or last year. It was last year we had it done, and that was a shit show. And I haven't put all the boxes and stuff back yet because I want to go through them all and I want to start emptying out the attic. We got too much crap up there. Usually my rule is after you don't touch it for about 2 years, throw it out. Get rid of it. Because it means you're never going to use it. So that's what I want to do. Go through those boxes and get rid of all the junk. I know Pinky's already into Saturday. Time warping Pinky. What's the future like, Pinky? Is there anything in the future? There always is. Even though we all got some kind of crap going on, there's always a silver lining somewhere. Of course, I can't convince my husband of that because he's always the negative. And I always look at things more on a positive side. It could be worse. You know what I mean? We could be dead. I'm not ready for that part yet. Let's see. Well, she looks more like fine. She looks more than fine without clothes, but I don't think people in public transport would appreciate that. Oh no, I tried to say hello to the bus driver, but my voice just didn't work and it came out really raspy. You had that like the sexy raspy thing going on, right, Mrs. Prism? Leanne, my partner, has ones that you can track on the phone around 2 feet location. They be, oh, that's cool. Really? That's cool. Yeah. Just some guys doing burnouts. Oh yeah, that was my son. Yeah, see your son. Good morning, Angelina. Your message had me cracking up this. Yeah, that's why I sent it. I see those in the morning. I think, oh my God, it's freaking funny. I got to send this out. The little mouse doing that little, salsa action going on there. It's freaking hilarious. No, the smoking 10 packs a day, Raspy. Oh, geez. So you sounded like a man. How's it going? Morning. How are you feeling today, Angelina? Are you getting back to normal? Is your girl taking good care of you? I hope so. I'm sure she is. You don't want to know. hope I seen it on your post there. You said that the doc says you're doing pretty good, and they took you off of some of the medication, so it's good. Good, good, good. Moving forward, I know I have a one of my cousins. Their baby's only 7 months old, and they discovered that the baby had 2 holes in its heart, so it's going in for surgery soon to correct the issue. So thank God that they caught it soon enough so it could be done and over with, and hopefully there'll be no issues after that. But that's scary, no matter what age you are, when you gotta have stuff like that done. Another one on the sick list. Yeah, I got off the beta blockers end of April. Whoop whoop. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I mean, that's not something somebody wants to hear about, that your baby's got that kind of an issue. But like it's a heart surgery for anybody is scary. So I understand, the fear that you had, but I knew you'd ace it. I mean, if you got good doctors and, they do this stuff in their sleep crap, and so you get things can happen, but yeah, I knew you'd be all right. Always got to think positive. Parky sounds like a vibrating toy today. All of his snoring. Oh, he's comfortable. Every time I hear about beta blockers, all I can think of is a beta fish. I used to have beta fish. They're so lovely. And then I forgot we had these other fish. They wouldn't stay in the water. They always used to jump out of the tank. It's like suicide fish. I was like, what the hell are they doing? I'd always come in the living room and find them on the floor. What the heck? And it was like a small space in the hood of the tank where they always found the opening. It's like, this is ridiculous. I was fine until I started to wheel me down the surgery hall. That's where I lost. Oh, I'm sure. Because it's fear. It's, of the unknown. But here you are. You're still around to be a pain in everybody's ass. So there you go. You have unfinished business. So it wasn't your time. I would have done the same thing. I would have, yeah. You can imagine being a beekeeper and still be such a bitter person. Ugh, I give people credit for that. I mean, I'm not afraid of bees, but they were trying to get to the ocean. Yeah, they were trying to get to the ocean. I don't know what they were doing. I'm thinking, that's what the hell's up with these freaking fish? Yes, I'm a pain in the ass. It's bad. Get to finish business and share new stuff soon. That's right. Get back to work. Larry, have you ever watched? Yeah, Finding Nemo. That's what it was. They were all trying to find something. It's like I'm saying, you keep jumping out of the tank, and then guess what? You're gonna end up in the bowl because I'm not gonna have to keep the babysit the fish. So I had to block the little spot there in the back where by the filter where they would jump out. Now, the best fish I ever had, which I really enjoyed, they were called black mollies, little black fish with like big eyes. Such social creatures. You'd put your finger in the water or you on a tank, and they would follow it, and they were just comical little things. And then I actually was lucky enough to have them where they mated in the tank. And one day I'm in there cleaning stuff up and thinking, what the hell is that? And you see a bunch of these little eyes looking at you. It was a bunch of these little tiny fish. Oh my God, it was so cute. But then we ended up getting shutting the tank down after I accidentally boiled our lobster. Yikes. I didn't know that the heater was broken, and I boiled the poor thing. So now it sits in the attic collecting dust with the rest of the junk. I can't even. I tell us, please, somebody come take this thing. Get it out of here. I once had salmon diet. I swam up a waterfall with the, yeah, good for you. You swim. Well, the waterfall that we used to always go stand under and enjoy was a raging waterfall. We would have got swept down the creek. It was, I think, one of the videos I put out on Facebook. Holy crap, the water. And my son who happened to be here when I was looking, I go, look, remember standing under those falls? Can't do it now. Oh, yes, Angelina, I did. I felt so bad. I'm thinking, oh my God, I don't believe I just, because I think, what's wrong with it? And I go, oh, it's red. What the hell? And the water was like, I think like 80 degrees. I'm thinking, oh, we boiled it. And I was so pissed. I didn't know that the heater wasn't shutting off. And yeah, boiled the poor thing. I think everyone our age had fish tanks as kids. My goldfish always freaking died. Yeah. No, I don't like lobster, but it was just the coolest thing with freshwater and it had eggs and stuff on it, and I had to separate it. And we got her when apparently she was knocked up, I guess. I don't know. So we were excited to see little baby lobsters, and yeah, no, cooked her. I'm like, oh crap. And we had to keep her separated because the other fish were going after the egg sacs. So it was a challenge. But yeah, she was a goner. Wow, my mom had that happen with our tropical fish. The heater was boiling them, and she couldn't save the ones on the floor. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, lobster heaven, right? Yeah, it's a huge tank, and I told everybody, somebody come take this thing. I was giving everything away. Dual filter, the hood and all the chemicals and all the everything. It comes on a stand. I think it's a 55-gallon tank, huge. And I think, all right, yeah, it's up there in the attic, just sitting there. The heater is the cooker, yeah. Apparently. So that was the end of that. And I thought about doing it again. Actually, at one time I wanted to do saltwater tanks, and because I had a friend who had them, and because those fish are so beautiful. For one thing, they cost a fortune, and another thing, too much work. She said it's a lot of work. I'm like, nah, that's all right. I don't have time to spend all my free time playing around with fish tanks. So, as I know a guy once who had a fish tank that was 6 foot long. I forget how deep it was, huge, because he was really into aquariums. And the poor thing got cooked, and it wasn't even for dinner. Yeah, I know. I know, poor thing. It really wasn't big enough for it would have been a snack, like a it would have been like a little, finger food type thing. She wasn't that big. But you did I'm telling you, I don't know. And like I said, the heater wasn't that old. So I'm thinking, what the I was so pissed. So that's when I said, yeah, I've had it. A lot of work, a lot of just, always gotta check in equipment, and it's just, ugh. But I had some neat, I had a lot of like natural stones and stuff in there. It was really cool. I had a turtle, and it was big and smelly. One day I come home and it was gone. Mom said it died. 2 weeks later, our pool collapses, and there's my turtle floating in the water. Oh no, she set it free. Oh, we finally upgrade to a bigger place when I keep a couple of manatees. There, it is cool. It's a great hobby. Traumatic if you have malfunction. She went back to cold water fish. Yeah, yeah, it's expensive. I mean, Christ sakes, it was one. See, I spoke too soon, man. My fingernails are starting to hurt. Shit. Um, God, I mean, you could spend like $100 on one fish, and I'm thinking, oh, $100, and if that thing dies, it's just too much of an expense. I went crabbing and brought home some crabs that lived in the aquarium. Have to test daily, adjust the salt pH and everything. Yeah, it was just too much. And she had like 4 or 5 of these tanks, and I'm thinking, oh, jeez. She had a thing for aquariums and birds. She had all kinds of birds too. And seeing that Athena's going to be our last dog, and Emmy's going to be probably our last cat. Maybe I'll switch to birds. I don't know. Or maybe just not any pets at all. I used to have a tank. I had sheboygan goldfish in it. They always remind me of puppies. Always wanted attention and food. It's great when they're very interactive with you. It's so cool. Koi sold for it. Yeah, $1,200. Yeah, that's crazy. We had those in the pond when I still lived at my parents'. Very fun fat fish. Yeah, they're really neat. Where I used to work, it used to be an old factory, and in the back there was a pool, and it was a cooling pool for the machinery when it used to be a electronics factory. And the guy that bought it turned it into kind of like a mini mall, and he he filled that pool with koi fish, which he was nuts because the water was so contaminated. Those poor things had all kinds of tumors and stuff on them, but they were still very fun to watch. And I used to bring my son there when he was little, and we'd bring bread and we would feed the fish in the back, and they'd all come up to the water. Then after a while, before the building was shut down, Asian people found out that the fish were there, and they'd hop the fence and they fished them all out of the pool. And God, I hope they're still living because they shouldn't have ate those fish because they weren't in good shape. Crabbing and brought home some crabs, Leanne. You have some fun names for things. My fish used to watch TV. I always wondered what they were thinking when they'd watch it. It's it's that funny. Well, I think it's funny when any animal watches TV. You're wondering what the hell are they thinking? Birds get a lot older, are often smarter, and need a lot of attention. Well, we used to have parakeets when I was younger. Very fun birds. My father used to harass the bird all the time. Poor bird. That one, unfortunately, my mother used to have this big vanity in her bedroom with a triple mirror, and we used to let the bird fly around the house, and it flew right into the mirror, broke its neck. Poor thing. We heard it hit hard. I was thinking, oh no, we're all go running in the bedroom, find a bird on the floor. Must have thought, I don't know, it was a window. I don't know what the hell, but poor thing. Gives out crabs once. You're not supposed to share that stuff, Gav. My dog watches TV, and it makes me nervous because I don't want to go jumping at it. But yeah, she watches it. Goldfish pond. So if fish started to outgrow their tank, they got to go in mom's pond. There you go. Well, because they will. They'll get big. God, we always got one of those. I even forgot what the hell they were called. Well, they were like the cleaner fish, they would go around and suck all the stuff off of the glass and on the bottom. I forget the name of them. They look like dinosaur fish. Well, I got 2 of them. I think, of course, I got a big tank. I'll get 2 of them. They'll keep it nice and clean in there. And these things got huge. Oh my God, they were huge. I think that's what happened to most of the lobster eggs. They went around and vacuumed everything up. We tried cat TV and cat here once. He almost jumped through the screen. Yeah, exactly. They will. Let's see, Jules only had 2 models, Kill and Murder and Soft Sleepy Time. Suckerfish, yeah, but it had a specific name. I don't remember what it was. But it actually it looked like a dinosaur fish. It was just the coolest creature. And we figured, okay, we need 2 because it was a big tank. Well, the one would have been more than enough because they got really, really big. I had Jack Russell on a staff. Used to watch wildlife programs. If the animals disappeared off screen, she used to look around behind the TV. Oh, that's funny. Probably thinking, like, where the hell to go? Where is it? Oh, that's just fun to say. Yeah. Boy, I'm still trying to wake up. Somebody got to light a fire on my ass. Oh, there goes the train. There goes my ride. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. The train whistle. I have 2 bristlenose falcons. They look like aliens. It's, let's see. They're kind of like a catfish. Yeah. I'm not even up on any kind of fish and stuff like that anymore. I always used to go back. Of course, I don't shop at Walmart anymore. That's where we used to get the fish from Walmart. Algae eaters. Yeah, algae eaters. There you go. So, like, I don't know. Maybe that's the lurky time. Got to walk. Oh, walk for me too. Hello, Wendy. How are you? Suckerfish. Yeah, that's suckerfish. Just the fish tank hoovers. Just hey, graduate. Good to see you. Where you been hiding? They do their job. And when I first started getting into tanks, I used to be so just totally anal about it. Oh, we gotta make sure this is done and this is clean. I found out, changing the water out, all this. I'm thinking, what am I doing? Just leave it alone. Let it build up its own ecosystem. And you know what? When I started doing that, I had less problems. Just make sure that the pH and all that was good and clean the filter. That was it. And I let the fish do their thing, and the tank always did great. I keep fish, but not eat. Yeah, I'm not a big fish person either. A little bit here and there, and that's about it. That's why it kills me when, like, the doctor goes, "Oh, you should have, more salmon, more this and that." I go, "I can't stand salmon. Ooh. I don't like it at all. My husband loves it. I don't like it. I'll make it for him." There's just certain ones I'll eat, and then that's it. And it's not my first go-to, so whatever. It's just like I always tell you, "Oh, eat grapefruit." Yeah, I'm not a big fan of grapefruit either. We used to have some kind of kissing fish. Obviously, had to have 2 of those. Oh, I had a 25-ish tank at one point. Was also president of the Aquarium Society for a few years. Oh, that's cool. So she knows all the ins and outs, man. Actually, no, I've never seen I have to look that up. I've never seen kissing fish. I always used to get the ones that were just we'll try to get the ones that were the prettiest. Like I said, I love the black mollies, but I also have stained glass fish because they were all different colors. We had, beta, which is such a beautiful fish. And we used to have all kinds of aquarium stores, shops, and stuff like that all around here. Now it's not that big of a deal anymore, so it kind of faded out. Gotta go. Today starts my life change, so going to sign up at the gym to meet the nutritionist and have a great day. Oh, you too, Angelina. Good for you. Go check it out. Go to the gym. Don't overdo. And we'll see you out there in Chatland. You have a great day, sweetie, and also have a great Easter, Angelina. You and your family. I want to keep forgetting to ask you, Angelina, if you're still there. How's your aunt doing? I hope she's doing well. We used to have two different types. The pond, it was fun feeding them. We made them look like the pond was a bubble bath. Oh, they made it look like it was a bubble bath. Oh, cool. I specialized in ones that interested me. Course, catfish, miniature catfish. Oh. I mean, it is great to sit because everybody, well, why do you bother with that? If you sit in the room and you just watch them. Watching fish is very relaxing and fun if you have, fish that are, very interactive with you. And they do recognize you, believe it or not. We had a store called Pets at Home, which made me laugh because they really were pets in the store. Yeah, she's doing great. It has been very independent, so that's good for me. Oh, good, good. That's right. Because yeah, you got to take care of yourself now. So it's good that she's doing all right. Unfortunately, that's sometimes when you get to a point where you gotta stop and take care of yourself. I always try to remember that, but it just doesn't happen all the time. It's like last night, by the time the end of the day, oh God, I was so dead. Did the dishes quick, did a couple of things here in the shop, and then I said, "That's it. I gotta go to bed." No, your toes. Oh God, arthritis sucks. It really does. Get out. You have a coffee shop for cats. Really? That must be interesting. Yeah, my arthritis is kicking my butt this morning. That's why I was watching Sarah's live and I go, oh, I have to put my gloves on because I couldn't use my fingers. And I got that one wrist. It's really flaring up. So I'm telling you, I'm really surprised how well these gloves make my hands feel. But toes, not the toes. That means, yeah, you're going to have problems walking. Actually, I think I've got it in a section of my foot too, but it's not in the toes. It's kind of like on the side. On the side where your pinky toe is on the outer side. And it's like in a section. I can feel the bones. They're kind of like they're stuck. Like you have to, crack your knuckles. That kind of a feeling. It's, and then when I do pop it, it hurts for a second, but then it feels better. So I think, yeah, I'm getting arthritis in that sense too. Hello, Stu. Good morning. Good morning. How is Stu today? Sorry, guys. Had to blow the honker. Was feeling stuffy. And I didn't think you guys wanted to hear that. So, after a few years, I was breeding them. That's why so many tanks. I had betas too, and a mystery snails, and lots of newts, frogs. And oh, that's cool. So you just had a whole aquatic type thing going on there. That's cool. Yeah, I have cat hair in my coffee. Can I get another? Give that one to the hag. That's one way to fend off the hag. Fill the cup with cat hair. Of course, I don't know which is worse, cat hair or bug. You know, you're enjoying your coffee and then you go take another sip and then a stupid bug is there floating in it. Like, oh, shit. Just ruined a good cup of coffee. Arthritis. Had it since I was 17, diagnosed juvenile arthritis. Oh, no, Wendy. Yeah, I think I had just, your basic, regular arthritis. And then I've noticed over this last year symptoms that match rheumatoid arthritis. And I haven't had it checked yet. And I'm thinking, oh, no. And I know it's bad. I need to go have it looked at. But just, I don't want to go through a whole spiel of trying to find medication that's going to help. That is the tenderloin that usually do that. And yes, it can be caused by arthritis. I said tenderloins, guys. I meant tendons. See, I'm just making up shit. Well, that's the tenderloin. Yeah, oh my God. Well, yeah, because once I crack the bones in that section of my foot, which doesn't happen very often, it feels like you got a catch. And then when it pops, it's like it hurts really bad, but then you feel good afterwards. And I know it's because of my shoes. I got to get better shoes. I know I should get it checked. Actually, I had an appointment for the doctors the other day and I canceled because I had to take my mother to the doctor. And my mother was my top priority, not me. But I should have it checked because I know rheumatoid arthritis is bad news. And I think that's what's going on in my wrist as well. It's moving up. It started in the center knuckle of each hand. Now those, I've told you guys before that, I can't even touch the skin on those knuckles because it's painful. And that's where the swelling is. You guys see my hands are swollen. Those are the knuckles that are swelling up. And then on my right hand, it's doing it in the wrist. So yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm getting large knots in my toe knuckles, and a few are starting to twist. Oh no, 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 no! Put weights on them, Sage. Weight them down. Tell them no. My jeans gave me disease. Confused because I don't wear them. Oh jeez, I hate it when I get arthritis in my. I know, Leanne. And her tenderloins. Oh God, I love her. Oh, she's sports injury. Yeah, see, that's what it is. I pounded the shit out of my body when I was younger. It's all that hard work and stuff that girls that don't normally do. Like I said, my father had no boys. It was me and my sister, so we did all that stuff, and we're paying for it. And my sister's a ball of arthritis too, and she also has fibromyalgia and back issues. We all have the same problems, and I think it's just from doing heavy work when we were younger. And my sisters still work, and she's a manager where she works, but sometimes she gets stuck unloading the trucks that come in for delivery. She's in retail, and it's she's unloading equipment, and I mean this stuff's heavy, and she does it. Me, I'm glad I mean, I'm sure she won't be working for probably too much longer because it's going to get too bad. But that's what we used to do, and I still forget, and I still try to do that kind of work, and, I pay for it big time. My husband yells at me. I remember telling mom has that got so bad, she now has to use injections every 2 weeks, which she does herself. Oh, no, but it works. No more pain for that. Her fibromyalgia is another story, though. Oh, God, so I probably seen it's just starting. I probably should go. I know. Because I know that it says it damages the joints. So and me being a hardhead, it's not good for me. But you know how it is. I mean, we all do it. We're always the last on the list because there's somebody else that's more important. My mom goes on the 10th, my sister's birthday, for shots in her knees. Yeah, and I think I got it in my knees too, because every time I try to get down on my knees for something, I can't. I can't get on my knees. One of them, I have like a knot on it, and if I kneel down on it, holy crap, do I go through the roof. So I'm telling you, I need a body overhaul. So if anybody knows a good shop, let me know. There's an autoimmune disorder. Yeah, so it's not good, is it, Julie? Julie's the one to ask. I mean, because when I used to see a rheumatologist for my fibro and stuff, she did look at my fingers and she goes, "No, it's just regular arthritis." But I think, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know. It's all the symptoms are pointing towards what that is. I hope I'm wrong, but I won't know until I go have it looked at, right? I'll get to it eventually. It's awesome. Mine has kept me stable at home. She didn't talk for about 5 years, and now she's loud. It's on my nerves. It is for sure. At least you didn't get kicked in the knees by oh God, no. He got moved to the freezer. Yeah. And Leanne, I don't know if you'd heard me tell the story about when we were younger. We were on my cousin's grandfather's farm, and that's where I got chased by a rooster, dirty little bastard. And I told him if he kept it up, he was going to end up in a pot. So he used to have one of those bulls that had the ring in his nose. This bull was a mean SOB, and we used to mess with him. And he'd come and slam his face into the fence. And boy, I'm telling you, that was really stupid because we were kids. We didn't think anything of it. If he really wanted to, he could have broke through that fence and trampled us to death. Oh, he was a rotten thing. But we would mess with him. Most people, it is a system-wide disease. Most people don't realize it can affect your organs too. Yes, fibromyalgia and arthritis are not a good combination. I have osteoarthritis in one elbow, knee and ankle. It moves around currently and a couple of toes and fingers. Oh my God. See, I probably should go have a look together. Your neurologist wants you to go to the Mayo Clinic? Oh boy. Say, sure, I'll just do that right away. You got a ride for me? I hate nerve pain. I get it down in my arms and in my hands. Nerve damage from 2 times over disc in my neck. Yeah, oh my God. Oh, Sage has got a call. Yeah, see, we're all in the same boat. We all have chronic pain issues, and it could be from one thing or another, or a combination. And that's the thing. When people look at you, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. You look absolutely fine, which used to piss me off. I'd say, you don't have no idea what you're talking about. Because I get the look because I have the handicap tag in my window. and I park and I get out and I get these looks and I'm thinking, "Oh, just because I'm not in a wheelchair doesn't mean that I'm not disabled. You don't know what somebody's got. You don't get the tag for nothing. There's a reason why you have it." I wasn't too upset when Jerry the rooster tore up my leg, but he went in the stew pot when he went after my grandbabies. Oh, that was it. They're nasty little bastards, aren't they? See, I used to be on the farm a lot and stuff, and doing all the things that you do. And he was just that one rooster chased me right up in a hayloft. I said, "Oh, you little shit!" And cows are funny. Cows, I love them. They're like big dogs. They're so fun. But yeah, the bull was he didn't like us too much. We used to mess with him too much, which was really stupid. It really was. And I'm surprised that we didn't get yelled at for that. I don't wish it on anyone. My immune system attacked my nerves, thinking I was. My brain says it's pain. Gee, disease is no joke. Yeah, it's none of it's a joke, Gav. It's just that and people don't, the outside of it don't understand it. Cows can be dangerous. Well, yeah, because we have a friend of ours who has longhorns, and holy crap, he just got a new load of them in. Oh, you got little baby ones too, and they're so cute. And my husband was there. There's one that doesn't like my husband, apparently. Because, yeah, he started charging the amazing creatures. And I said, "Well, did he get them for, I don't know, to breed, or what did he get?" He just got them because he liked them. So I don't know what the guy's going to do with them, but he's got a whole herd of them. Cows kill more people each year than sharks. Really? I don't know. They're like big dogs here. They're just, especially if they see you with the corn bucket. Oh, you're their best friend. But I always tell everybody I make a bad farmer because, well, in a way, because I become attached to the animals, so I'd feel really bad about, raising them and then butchering them. I would be terrible at that. I mean, if I had to because we needed food, there's a different story. But, if you don't need the food, I would just, yeah, it would be just like having a whole big farm full of pets. I always feel bad when I'm watching like farm programs online and they're raising all of these, ducks and all this and that and chickens. And a lot of the shows are from like Vietnam area. And I see the lady coming. I'm like, run, she's coming to get you your dinner. It's just wrong. Panda says, I hate the "you are fat, just lose weight" comments from strangers. I'm like, you have no idea what my story. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, because I get the same thing. Well, if you just exercise, believe me, I do exercise. It doesn't do a damn bit of good. And then by the time I'm done, I overdo it. Then I'm in bed for 2 days. So yeah, they don't know what anybody's story is. So they just need to shut up. People need to stop swimming with the cows. Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that. Hey Pam, when you have a minute today or tomorrow, stop what you're doing and let those close to you know that you care and they matter. It only takes 2 minutes and you can change or even save a life. You are absolutely right, graduate. You are right. Always take that moment to be grateful for what you have. We might not have a lot, but we have more than others. It's so cold in Scotland. Even the cows have fur. Yeah, they do. Oh, you have Scottish Highland cattle? They're the closest to Tibetan yaks that I could get. Oh, that's cool. One of my favorites that we have here are I believe this is the correct name, belted Galloways. Is that? That's what they're called, right? We call it, and then we also Oreo cows. But I believe the true name is Belted Galloway. Love those. We have some Amish farmers that have them here because they weren't a thing here for long, long time. And then they just started popping up, and I'm going, oh my god, look at that Oreo cow. Let's see. Pam is people have no idea on other people's conditions when they don't have any. Exactly, because that's the first thing. Oh, they don't look disabled to me. Well, and sometimes I can get a little nasty and say, well, if you don't watch it, you're going to be disabled. Go mind your business. Yes, Belted Galloway. Yeah, those are just so cool. Very recognized. I go to talk groups for gifted people with trauma every other week. Some people are just told to leave it home or turn it off. Always pisses me off when I hear that. Yeah, yeah. It's not like a switch. I mean, I go through my bouts of depression. Most people with fibro have it because you just are so tired of being in pain that it works on you. But I'm lucky enough to where I say to myself, okay, pity party's over, suck it up, move forward. And that's what I do. I mean, not everybody can do that. And I'm glad that I'm able to do that. I always try to stay positive and I just keep pushing myself because if I give into it, then I might as well just go lay down in the cemetery. I like bacon too, graduate. It's terrible. Well, and I don't eat it often, but it's a great treat. Get well soon. Stay positive. Oh, well, it's not cancer. So many. Yeah, Julie, I know you do. And that's the thing. And I know people, all you could do is advise people on, what you've done to try to help yourself feel better. That's why I like it, when we have chats like this. We're not criticizing anybody and we're not, we're just telling you this is what we do and, try it. This is, um, just like I told Julie before, she's got the medical background. You might be the one that can come up with a cure for fibro or maybe some kind of chronic pain condition because you have that knowledge to work on. Because obviously they're not doing a great job out here in the world because all they do is pump us full of pills. I'd like to try the Amish life sometime. It's hard. It's hard. I would be up if I wasn't all messed up. I would do it. Actually, I told my husband if we weren't messed up, and maybe when we were younger, I would have gone to Alaska, and lived off the grid there, and being a homesteader there. That would have been awesome. But now, forget it. I could barely manage doing what I do. Which it don't stop freaking raining. I can't get my yard cleaned up and get stuff put away, and because everything's soaking wet. Fortunately, I don't have to take any meds yet, but I totally get where you're coming from as mom and dad have to take so many pills. Oh, geez. Yeah. Well, that's what did they turn us into the pill factories. People always call me lazy, but if they were on the meds I'm on, they would struggle too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is a struggle. It's a struggle for most of us just to get up and get out of bed in the morning. But you know what? We do it. Because nobody wants to spend their whole life stuck in bed. Then what as long as you can move, it might be painful. And difficult, but at least you're still doing something. You're still living. And I refuse to give that up. Even though I get my ass chewed out a lot of times. Oh, you need to stop doing that. Well, no, I'm not going to stop doing it. I want it done. I want it done when I want it done. I'm not going to wait weeks for somebody else to do it. So I do it. And I do it to myself. So, and yeah, you got to hear me bitch. So stop listening. My ex-wife says she couldn't stand me drunk. I told her I couldn't stand her sober. Maybe the reason for the divorce. Yeah, for the divorce. Wendy, that's funny, Kim. Wendy, my quick, it told me all messed up. Said I needed everything. I haven't had a pill on over 5 years now. Yeah, they had me loaded with pills. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with this. It's not doing shit except ruining my liver. And no, yeah. The only thing I take now is my blood pressure pills because my blood pressure is a little on the high side. So I take that. Extended self-help pain group. One of the Steelers was horrible. We got her voted off the island because no one in the group liked her methods. Yeah, it's there is a such thing as tough love is good, but you have to have compassion with it as well. Because I'm pretty much right out there, honest is all get out. Because always people say, well, can you advise me? Or and they ask my advice. This is, well, you want the truth or do you want me to blow smoke up your ass? Which I don't normally do. I tell you the truth. Truth is ugly. It's, it sucks, but I rather say that than give you some kind of rose colored story because life just isn't that way. Unfortunately, we all got to face it. Some of my meds make it really hard to lose weight. Yeah, some of them make you gain weight. I was on one that made gain weight. I'm thinking, great, I need a bigger ass. Just pile it on. Then they bitch because you got high blood pressure or, borderline diabetic. Well, the medication you gave me, give me a big ass. What do you want? She was a counselor, not a pain patient. Money. That's what. Yeah. See, there's no profit in a cure. So that's why they don't, you know, or, even promoting healthier, more natural ways of finding relief. No, you got to buy the medication. Why bother with the herbs and all the old fashioned things? A lot of the old stuff works. And well, hello, look at you, Mr. Simon. Long time no see. Good to have you in here. I've been dealing with some mental health issues regarding some people hacking my Facebook account. It was triggering my anxiety. Oh, I totally understand. Hopefully everything's better and we're glad that you're back in. A lot of problems with today is that people are just so critical of others where they need to look in their own yard first. Don't pass judgment on somebody that you don't know and what's going on. Our job is to help each other to find, some kind of peace, and it would be so much easier, wouldn't it be? And I know that's a pipe dream because people can be real jerks. It's an all about me society. And it's no matter what anybody does, driving, and everybody's got their phones stuck up their ass. Just, oh my God, what would they do without cell phones? I mean, yes, it's a useful tool. I'm glad that I have one because I do a lot of work with mine. But nowadays when you go out somewhere, you break down, you got a phone right there, so you're not stranded and have to walk miles, to the nearest house, because that's happened with us. So I mean, it is a blessing, but it's also it's a trap. Hey fam, never let anyone control the love and light burn inside you. Remember, it's your light, your love. No one even temporarily controls what makes your heart beat with happiness. You're so right. You are totally right. Just do you, and who cares what anybody else thinks? Hi to everyone. I've been cleaning the kitchen and listening. I didn't run away. Now you could come do mine. You could clean my floor needs to be mopped. Hear me handing out. Come do mine. Shut up, Laura. Shut up, Megan. That's what it is. Everybody is so critical of other people. What do you care what somebody's doing? I mean, does it do anything for your life or no, it doesn't. Just shut up and let people live. I don't understand selfish, entitled people. I feel sorry for them. Yeah, because they are. They're sad. I mean, you don't have anything else better to do than to sit back and judge somebody. We're not here to judge. It's not our job. My dad is 86, and dad's favorite sport is being hypercritical. Yes, some people are. I know you said you've had problems with your dad until the day someone in a bar gave dad a heavy spoonful of truth and he went quiet. Yeah, that's what it is when they get slapped with truth. Because I know you said it's your dad, he gives you a hard time. Uh, Especially if you don't have what they think is the correct lifestyle. People love who they love, and how can you judge that? And not everybody's the same. If we were, we'd be pretty freaking boring. I look at it this way, it's not my business you're involved with or who you love. It's your business, not mine, and I have no right to judge that. Good to see you. I think everyone here understands when you take a mental health break. Oh yeah. Oof. When you've had enough and you just got to disappear for a while. I'm getting to that point. I need to just walk away for a little while. Reset. Passwords reset are my bane and my job security. I know. I hate it when you got. I was trying to get into something. What's your password? Oh, for Christ's sakes, I don't remember what it is. You got 50,000 passwords. Thank God I write all this stuff down because I would be screwed. All I can think of is that they don't have a very happy existence. They don't. They're miserable with their own lifestyle and problems. So they have judgment on others. And you don't know why people do what they do. There's a reason for it. They are often very sad, stressed out, and empty people. Happy, healthy people are really toxic. Yep, yep. The person that gave her dad a heavy spoonful of proof and truth was me, and I brought a folder of receipts of old messages he sent me and some of the nasty things in front of his family. Yeah, see, that's. And I also understand, like you say, all right, if you got a child and the child is gay, parents have a certain vision of what they want their children to be. And then when you hit them up with, the truth that this is who I am, it's shocking to them. So you have to give them a little leeway to settle in. But then some parents just don't. They just don't accept that this is who their child is. They're happy. Why can't you be happy for them? It's hard enough to come out and admit to family that this is who you are. And that's when the parents should step up. I mean, I would be shocked at first too, because I wouldn't expect it. But then it's my son, it's there's no strings attached to the love of your children. So you just say, okay, well, this is who you are. Then okay, I understand, and I'm going to love you no matter who you love. But it's easier said than done for some. I have a cousin who's gay, and his brother pretty much disowned him. And why? I don't know, because he just doesn't like his lifestyle, and who he is who he is, and I always tease him and tell him he's more of a girl than I am, which he is. But he's not hurting anybody. So where do you get off judging him for who he is? But people just can't. I don't know. I just don't get it. Simon sounds like it was a time for that to happen. Yeah. Well, because I know that he's been through a lot. So, and it just sounds like your father struggles with the acceptance of who you are. And it's his problem, not yours. And unfortunately, I mean, I know it's, It's the parents. You want your parent to love you no matter who you are. I can't be negative around negative people. I went through intense therapy for 3 years. It did help and learn. Oh, it jumped on me. You can't change people, and if they don't like you, it's their problem. That's right. Exactly right. Exactly right. And so, the bottom line is, I have a few cousins that are gay. I have a lot of gay friends, and I love them for who they are. And it's just, I don't know, just not everybody can do that, I guess. It's like my friend who's blind. Her family doesn't have anything to do with her because they find her to be embarrassing. What's embarrassing? The woman can't see, because you got to help lead her around once in a while when you go into a public place, and they make fun of the way she eats. She don't eat funny. You just point out where the food is on the plate. She understands that. And her parent, they just treat her like shit. And that makes me furious. Shame on them. I want that to sound I want that to sound sad, kid, because they're gay is someone that should never have children in the first place. Am I reading? I'm not reading that right, I don't think. One of my son is gay and it doesn't worry me. He's perfect the way he is, and his boyfriend is a lovely guy. Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. I used to work in a gay bar. Some of the nicest people ever. Yeah, my friends are so fun. They really are. They're fun people. And they're not any different than you and I or anybody else. Like I said, you can't pick who you love. It's just the way it is. Any mom who disowns a kid because they're gay is someone that should never have. Okay, okay. Well, like I said, in the beginning, there is a shock. You have to understand. You got to accept that there is a shock because the parents, like I said, have this. Always they're going to grow up and they have a great career and then have a family and blah 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 blah. And when that's your idea of who they're going to be, and then when the truth comes around, it's a shock to their system. But any good parent's going to say, okay, well, this is the way it is, and you know, okay. I grew up with a family that lived across the street. All three daughters were gay. But the father pretty much raised them like boys for one. And I don't know, I think it's very rare that all three children, that you have are gay, but they accepted it for who they are, and it didn't change how they treated them or whatever. And great people. They really are great people. I'm still friends with those girls today. And they have wonderful families. So, uh, Uh, Gabe says, I'm not gay. My boyfriend is. Yeah. Yeah, your boyfriend is. I'm straight, but people are who they are. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Gems of lads. That's what I'm saying. It's just people just are just assholes. They just mind their own damn business. I got into an argument with somebody one time. They were complaining. I said, who do you care who they bring into their bedroom? Are you there? That's not your business. You're the one with the hang up, not them. But then you make them feel like shit. That's just wrong. You're gonna make somebody feel like shit because you're a jerk? Oh, but that's what they do. Some of my favorite friends are gay people. They can be mad, bad, outrageous, and you just love them for it because they're being them. I am gay myself, and I kind of feel sorry that I can't be myself. Simon, just be yourself. You've got to just cut it loose and say, all right, they're the ones with the problem, not me. You just be yourself. And if they can't deal with it, then, well, then whatever, because I'm gay, my dad doesn't like it. Yeah. My sister-in-law had to deal with that stuff because her father-in-law was a gay man. And he didn't, of course, back then in those days, it was like 40s and 50s. You didn't admit to that. So he ended up marrying and having 7 children. And then when he got older, he finally was true to himself and said, listen, this is who I am. And of course, the wife wasn't too happy and became very bitter. And my sister-in-law's husband didn't speak to his dad for years because he was devastated by the news that, his father was a gay man. And things got better over the years. And then when we were out there and they said, well, we've got to tell you something. I'm thinking, okay, what the hell's going on? And then when they had said, well, my dad's gay. And I'm like, and where's the problem? And he just looked at us and I said, if you've got an issue with that, then you need to deal with it. I said, I have no problems with it. I like him for who he is, and that's when, the brother-in-law, I don't know, maybe we turned a light on for him or something, because then things got better for them, which is great because, you want to be close to your parent. Hey, Steve. Good morning, Steve. How is Steve doing today? I think everyone just needs to do what makes them happy as long as not harming anyone else. That's right. That's right. So that's what I'm saying. Simon, you might just have to have it out with dad and say, listen, this is who I am. And if you can't accept it, then it's your loss. And maybe you have to cut ties because, we only have one trip on this ride. There's no do-overs. So you've got to do what you got to do. Not everybody's going to like us for what we do or what we say. And you know what? Fuck them. That's all. The thing that's terrible, though, is gotta spit it out, Laura. In the end, is if you don't reconcile with the parents and if they pass away, that's the sad part. But again, you just, why live your whole life being miserable or in the shadows because somebody that or somebody in your family doesn't like what you're doing? That's their problem, not yours. So I'm telling you, Simon, you just got to just be you. Enjoy your life. Because there's people in your circle that love you just because you're Simon. That's it. Simon, remember, I am what I am. And what I am needs no excuses. That's exactly right. Exactly right. Don't live a lie just to make somebody else happy. How is Steve today? Are you all prepped and ready for Easter? I hope everybody is. I know my father goes, "Are you going to color eggs?" No, I'm not coloring eggs. We don't have no kids. I ain't coloring eggs. Well, you're going to make deviled eggs, right? Oh, yes, I'll make those. Today is the best today it can be. I have a purring cat on my lap, and I'm talking to a bunch of great people. Oh, thank you, Pam. And hello to your purring little kitty. One of my good friends lived in sort of secret for years until his dad died. Everyone knew but him. It was a small town, an older generation. I think his dad would have accepted him, but he was too scared. Yeah, it is scary. Well, yeah, because you're afraid. Oh my God, what are they going to think? Are they going to stop loving me because of who I am? It's terrible on both sides. It really is. But you're probably right. He probably would have said, "It's okay, and you're my child. I love you." Now, my cousin, her son is gay. I knew he was gay when he was a little kid. Nobody really picked up on. I did. And again, yeah, hopefully they'll be my cousin lets him be himself. He's more of the, I wouldn't say drag queen lifestyle. He likes to wear makeup and he does this, he's more really girly. And actually, she just took him out to a concert. The Lady Gaga concert, they had thing going on here, and they all dressed up and, you know, leopard print and all, jewelry and all that. And they had a great time. So I'm glad that that's the way that she went with it. Of course, my cousin, she's a very kind woman. So I didn't see where she would have an issue. She just accepted her son for who he was. And so now he's living his life. Easter. It's Easter. Damn, time has flown by. I know, right, Steve? I said the same thing. What the hell's going on? It'll be back to winter before we know it. That's the sad part. It's like a shit. Good weather doesn't last very long. See, Simon, it's not your dad's life, it's yours. Be you. Exactly. You just be you. And it'll be his loss whether or not he accepts it. It's just his loss. Without children, we really don't do Easter. I'm more of a nature. Yeah, I just we used to. I've got like 2 or 3 totes in the attic full of Easter decorations. I don't even put any of that stuff up anymore either, and that's due to laziness because I don't want to go up there and drag the shit down the stairs. And I have some cute stuff, it's for Easter, but saying that no kids, I really don't need to do it. Christmas is another story because I love Christmas and I love the decorations. It just makes the house so colorful and bright. So I do go through that, but Easter, And as far as candy, like I said the other day, I just buy a bag of M&Ms, throw them in a candy dish. There you go. Happy Easter. And my mother used to go all out. Decorations, all the fancy stuff for dinner, and she'd get all the candies and all the edible grass and the peeps. The only thing I think peeps are good for is to put on a paper plate and put them in a microwave, watch them blow up. Because I don't do peeps, but it's funny to watch them get like really huge. We don't really do Easter without kids here. I'm more of a nature by skill. We do quail eggs. Oh, that should be hatching Sunday-ish. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No, we used to do the whole thing. Well, my father would make it a big, huge egg hunt. He'd get the plastic eggs and he'd fill them with money, and we would hide them all over the house. But then he had, which was called the golden egg. He bought a huge golden egg, and he would put like $100 in it. And that was everybody was out looking for the golden egg. But he would hide it really well. Or a couple times we would do like, we would write out clues, and then you would have to figure out the clue to find out where the egg was hidden. It was fun. It really was. Peeps are good roasted over a fire. I've never tried that, to be honest. I'm not a big marshmallow fan. When we do marshmallows over the fire, I'll have 2, and that's it. That's it for the year. 2. And I like to catch them on fire. The only Easter thing that we do is food related. My mom would always get hazel branches and decorate the house, but that too is much of a hassle if you ask me. Oh, but that's nice. See, then those are the things you remember. That's nice. Yeah, it's more food related now. I do the full blown Easter dinner, and that we don't decorate anymore. And we used to play the egg game. I don't know if you guys ever did that in your families, where the boiled eggs, and it's egg wars where one person would hold it in their hand and the whole egg is covered up except for the top section. And then you would have to see who cracked. You try to crack it. And of course, there was always be one, champion throughout the day because they'd have the one egg that wouldn't break. And then we'd break them all and make, egg salad or deviled eggs. I tried chocolate-covered spicy quail eggs, and ugh. Oh, I've never had quail eggs, to be honest. I've had duck eggs and turkey eggs. I like duck eggs a lot. I always wanted to try ostrich, but I can't get my hands on one. But I hear it's enough to make an omelet for like 10 people. My mom used to take peeps out of the package and let them dry out until they were like taffy and then eat them. Oh. Oh, wow. I never even thought of doing that. No, I just put them on a paper plate and then put them in a microwave. Nuke, and then they blow up like a balloon. Then throw it out. Too much sugar for me. I open the peeps and either of them in the freezer and leave them on the counter for a few days to get stale the best. Ah, see, I never thought of doing that. Never thought of it. Trying to lose weight, so I haven't had chocolate egg this year. Trying to cut as much sugar as I can. Yeah, I know. I try to do that too. My one weakness is a soda. I like to have a soda with my lunch, and I shouldn't have any of it, but well. Emu eggs are supposed to be very nice. Yeah, I know. I never had one of those either. Oh, my husband had a fit because I did the duck eggs and the turkey. How could you do? I go, it's an egg, man. It's a bird. It's same as a chicken. What the hell's the difference? But I do know my favorites are duck eggs, and my husband refuses, will not eat it. I'm not leaving. Sorry, I'm not religious, but for those who are have celebrate Easter, I hope you have a good weekend holiday. Yes, we celebrate the Easter holiday. I haven't tried emu eggs, but I've tasted emu. Oh, how is that? Is that good? I haven't tasted emu either. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're huge. So like actually what I really want is just the egg shell itself, but I know I can buy those online because I'd like to carve them because they do the scrolling carve work in the eggs. Oh, they're so beautiful. And I'd love to try that, but what do you mean the coffee's gone? What? Jeez. Yeah, duck eggs are really nice. Yeah, they are. And my husband's like, I don't believe it. He gets grossed out. Duck eggs, do they taste different? Oh, I think they're richer tasting than a chicken egg. And actually, they say duck eggs are the best to use for baking. But I just had them, fried them, made them eggs overlight, and oh, they were really good. Let's see. How was the emu? I've had ostrich. It was pretty nice. Yeah, I've never had ostrich either. I heard it's good. Right. Yeah. Right, Leanne. Yeah. Eggier, just a stronger tasting egg. I like it. It's a more flavor. They're beautiful green color, Laura. Great to engrave. Yeah. I got to get my hands on one sooner or later. I will. For those of you lurking in lounge, there are drinks. Yeah. Snacks left to the. Yes, Granger. For those who are lurking around. I'm home. Thank you for keeping me company during groceries. You are so welcome. See, it's too bad we didn't have a Yee-hoo when you were in there. You got the same looks as Pomp did. People thinking, where the hell's that coming from? You should have said something. I would have just hit it just for the hell of it. Our neighbor had one show up in the field with his horses. No one claimed it. He had it for about 5 years, and then one day it started to attack the horses, so he shot it. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, they could be nasty little creatures, boy. All right, I shouldn't say little. They're pretty big. This is Prism. I could have been talking shit about you, but didn't Proud of me now. You're a good boy. Haha, you were on my headphones. So I'm saying, oh, that's a party pooper. No fun. No fun at all. We could have said all kinds of freaky stuff. I had people looking at you. Got myself choking. Because I would have said, like, you standing next to somebody, hey, lady, let me out of this box, will you? Help, let me out of the box. But we're glad you made it home safe. Did you buy us a treat? I always ask if anybody's brought us home a treat. Well, we accept chocolates or fruit. Me, I'm the fruit. So, I bought a pineapple yesterday. I can't wait to cut into that bad boy. I was thinking about trying making pineapple ice cream, but I don't know. I just eat the pineapple. Advice to husbands: try praising your wife now and then, even if it does startle her at first. Yeah. Yeah, because then you're usually thinking, okay, what'd you do? What are you sucking up for? What did you do? I wanted to keep out all the unnecessary sounds. She got nachos. All right. Are you going to do them up fancy with salsa and melted cheese? And because we are so there, bring your napkins. I did, and I'm divorced now. You sweet talked her too much. She left town, right? She figured, yeah, he did something. I'm out of here. Of course, then we'd have to ask, did she do you a favor by leaving? Did you finally say, oh, God, she's gone? Why am I surprised that they eat nachos in Dutchland? Yeah, I did. Good question. I haven't had nachos in like forever. Actually, you got to be proud of myself because my husband doesn't like tacos. And I bought stuff. I said, you know what? I'm going to make freaking tacos. He can eat soup. I don't care. I'm dying for some tacos. So that's actually, I think I'll make those today. He'll get over it. Of course, my son hasn't found out that I made lasagna yesterday. Oh God, still yawning. Man, am I rude or what? My son finds out I made lasagna. He'll be over here cleaning it out. His girl doesn't like lasagna because it has ricotta cheese in it. So she's like, ew. I said, well, you don't have to put that cheese in there. You can put whatever you want in it. Goose and swan egg shells are great for crafting. The one thing I do want to do is make a Ukraine Easter egg to replace some that had bad interactions with as a teenager. I've always wanted to do the Ukraine eggs also. Aren't they gorgeous? It's a process. But yeah, goose and swan eggs. See, I don't think I could get my hand on swan eggs. Goose, yeah, not a problem, but we got nachos, but no real Mexican food, only Tex-Mex. Ah, well, hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? Yeah, I did a quickie homemade lasagna yesterday, and like I said, my son doesn't know. I should text him because I'm going to heat some up for lunch. So I should send him a picture. Yummy. Next thing I know, I'll hear him coming up the stairs. I'm tired of following my dreams. It's just going to ask them where they're going and hook up with them later. Yeah, I know, really. Oh, I always have some big dreams. They don't always come true, but it is what it is. Of course, then when you get some of the saucy dreams, you're like, yes, and you wake up, and you're like, oh shit, it was a dream. Yeah, we're gone for a circle. We're back to lasagna. I learned from a Ukrainian woman when I was a teen. I do them now and then. Oh, lucky duck. I'd have to watch a video on how to do it. They're just gorgeous. I have some fake ones that my mother-in-law got them for me somewhere. I don't somewhere, and they're not authentic ones. I'd love to try the process. I'm so naughty. Coffee and pineapple cherry cobbler for breakfast. Oh, you brat. I haven't had anything to eat. I've just had coffee. Now I'm getting hungry. When I was in Italy, they were serving Tex-Mex pizza. Really? I didn't think they would do that in Italy. Well, no, because you get a lot of tourists, right? What was it like in Italy, Leanne? I know a friend of mine, his daughter went as an exchange student. The photographs, breathtaking. Oh, God, it was so beautiful. Of course, it'll be another place I never get to go to, but I live vicariously through everybody else's experience. I mean, that was a trip of a lifetime for her. The photos were just, oh, I was lucky she shared them with. They were just beautiful. What a beautiful place. But you figured Tex-Mex pizza in Italy would be a sin. They're so serious about their food. And it's funny how in Italy, each area you go in, it's different. And they'll say, "Oh, no, no, you got to have it this way. This is the right way." Don't argue, just eat. Grits have powdered many donuts. That'd be my husband. If you see toilets in your dream, don't go near them. Oh, yeah. No, I've never had that. Why is nobody called a plumber in Venice? I don't know. Why is it that no one's called a plumber in Venice? It was glorious. Just skip the pizza topped with chopped hot dogs and french fries. Oh, yeah, that don't sound too great. Oh, I'm sure it was, Leanne. It was just good for you. What a wonderful trip that must have been. If you get an American pizza in Italy, there are fries on there. Really? Going to get one of those next time I'm here. It's mostly just Sicilian being anal about their foods. Yeah, they're very anal about their foods. I'm lucky? Well, geez, I'm glad somebody thinks so. I know I'm lucky that I was able to wake up this morning, so I'll take it. Don't argue with an Italian. My next door neighbors were Italian, and they were super great, but you didn't argue. Yeah, you don't, because it's only Italian. That's all there is Italian. And everybody thinks I'm Italian. So I just say, oh, yeah, sure, yeah, sure. No, I'm far from Italian. To be honest, I never had a Tex-Mex pizza, so I've had a lot of different pieces. I do like original Italian style pizzas. My husband doesn't. Big surprise there, right? Excuse me. But uh, each to their own, right? I have recovered from the crumpet coma. Did you, James? Crumpet coma. I'm 1/8 Italian. You do not put pineapple on pizza. I do. Sorry. I love a Hawaiian pizza. I actually got my father hooked on Hawaiian pizzas. I'm with you. I've never seen a crumpet either. I never had one. But James sure loves them. Yeah, he got his crumpets. Good for him. Camp, no. Yes. It's like I love onions on pizza too. My husband won't eat those either. Now, in my son's point of view, anything goes on a pizza. He'll put anything on a pizza. He doesn't care. He's had some really wacky concoctions, and it's great because the pizza place around the corner, we're pretty close friends with them. They'll do it for you. Go put this on the pizza, would you? Sure. Why not? And then they'll say, call us back. Let us know how it tastes. Sure, we'll do that. Hawaiian pizza was invented by Greek in Canada that got inspired by Chinese food. Oh, really? Well, there you go. I mean, it's just pineapple and ham. I mean, crumpets aren't good for my gut. Oh, I have pizza, Ashley, a meat one. Hey, he's going to have pizza. I got stuff to make homemade pizza. Oh, I'm so sorry. Blasphemy. Oh, no. I know. Don't tell Alessio. We'll be in trouble. John Boy has tuna. Yeah, that one I would cross I won't cross the line. Tuna on pizza? Ugh. It just doesn't even sound good. But I've never commented when he says, I'm thinking, oh God, tuna on pizza? I don't know. Would it be like having anchovies on pizza or no? Because I've never had anchovies either. Sausage and mushroom on pizza is good. Do Canadians eat beaver? I'm sure some of them do. Yeah, you're right, Leanne. They do. They love their spam in Hawaii. Holy crap. Oh, they have like a whole spam festival out there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of spam. That I won't eat either. Even though I know it's just chopped ham. There's something that they either cure it with or put on it. I just has just an awful taste to me. So I won't eat it. I like sweet and savory together. Yeah, it's good. Canadian Canadians are obsessed with beaver. Pizza is good. Korean barbecue pizza. Oh, I've never had that. Hey, Raven, how are you? Barbecue pizza is good. I've always had this spicy sausage with gorgonzola pizza. Oh, that sounds good. Tuna on pizza with a rose sauce or Alfredo would probably be good. I don't know. It just doesn't sound like it would go together. Well, yuck, spam is the devil. Yeah, I never could. I can't eat it. Spam looks like nuclear waste product. I mean, all it is chopped ham in a can, but there's something that they put on it. I don't really care for it. Now Vienna sausages, I know when did the thing with seg, I like Vienna sausages. I always ate those as a kid. They're good. See, and Leanne eats them too. I know she does. They're good. Which ones do you prefer, Leanne? Do you like regular, spicy, or barbecue? Yeah, welcome to Pizza Talk. Be careful of the beaver. They have teeth. Some have teeth. You never know. James just woke up. See, we're talking pizza and beaver on here, James. So he just woke up at the right time. Oh, now that's a shocker. Maybe Raven will have a pizza. I was gonna make pizza for lunch, but I'm thinking, wait a minute, I got the lasagna. I'll eat that first. Save the pizza for another day. I'd probably have the hardest time with food if I ever went to the USA. No, you wouldn't, Mr. Prism. I'm telling you. We have such a wide variety of foods here. You will be astonished. She likes the regular. Okay, yeah, I do too. My son likes the spicy ones. I think they're good. I don't know. Of course, it just could have been a texture thing, and that's because he was so dramatic. I'm thinking, come on, man, Vienna sausages aren't that bad. It's like every now and then I'll say, oh, gee, let me get a can. These, it's been a while since I had these. I haven't had my kebab pizza in weeks now. Oh, that's what you got to do. Soylent Green. I love that movie. My gramps said you can fry the spam and then it tastes good. Anyone does this? My husband used to eat it. That his mother used to do it. Fried spam, and then they would put it between bread and have sandwiches. Pastas, I prefer eager beaver to angry beaver. Yeah. Oh, Mr. President, shush. You don't have to eat it. You'd be surprised. Like I said, even just like coming where I live, no matter what foods you're looking for, we've got it here. And it's pretty amazing. James is going back to sleep. Spam's good anyway, Wendy, but yeah, fried or in fritters. My mother-in-law used to she used to fry it. They would, she, she would chop it up and put in salad. They used to try to sneak and get me to eat it. And I would eat everything and then leave the spam in the bottom of the bowl. I'm not eating it. Mystery meat. Yeah. Pop says, I want to try gator. I heard it's good. My niece had it. She said it was good. She went to an outdoorsman festival one year and they had all wild meat dishes there. And she tried a whole bunch of stuff. And she says it was really good. An angry beaver is nasty looking. Well, it's mad. We get a specific luncheon meat and fry it. Also, canned corned beef. Oh, canned corned beef is good. Yeah, it is. I have chewy camel tin tams. I do have chewy. Oh, I'm blinking. I'm trying to read chewy caramel. I've never had Tim Tams. I hear you guys talking about them all the time. I'm thinking, what the hell are these things? I had to look it up. I'm probably not like that. Not saying I won't like anything, but I'd have to stay away from the processed stuff. Oh, geez. We have places here that's all just organic, natural foods, Mr. Prism. I mean, here where I live anyway. Most of the stuff here is organic. Processed stuff would be like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, fast food dumps. But most of the restaurants and diners and stuff like that, it's all good stuff. It really is. Pizzerias, none of it's, it's all fresh stuff, nothing really processed. I'd love a cow as a pet. Might be a little difficult though. They have, the cow hanging out in your house. You'd have to potty train it, or you'd have one hell of a mess. That raises a Highland cow. Sure, why not? They're so fluffy. I think there's only a couple of places around here that actually have Highland cows here because they are fluffy. I don't know the brand, but Dad loved bully beef, which was corned beef that had bull's head on the can. Oh, I don't remember the name of the. I have to think. I don't. We have different ones here, but yeah, corned beef is. I love corned beef. And I don't understand why it's so damn expensive. That's the thing that kills me. You go buy corned beef around here, you have to get at least, you got to get a big one because they shrink when you cook them. So you're spending at least $30 for one piece of meat, which is just ridiculous. But if you want it, you're going to get it. Never had corned beef. Mr. Prism. Oh, you're missing out. You have never had corned beef and cabbage dinner with potatoes and carrots. Oh, my good Lord. Bloody expensive, though. Yeah. Do Welsh cows sleep with sheep? No clue. Raven, we have Highland cows here. They also have them in mini size now. Oh no, mini ones. Oh, that you're gonna have to have one of those. Get Raven once you can put it on a leash walking around town. Wouldn't that be something? That would be so cute. Ooh, I gotta shut that fan. I had a fan going. Get cold. I just want a farm with rescue animals. There you go. Well, that's something to work towards. Actually, where we rescued our cat from, or it was cats. We had two at the time. It was a rescue place. Two ladies and their kids ran it, and all kinds of animals there. Nice couple of ladies. Corned beef is beef brisket, brine, and then boiled with cabbage and potatoes. Yes. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. And you got to cook it low and slow for hours, and it melts in your mouth. Shame money is always a problem with those types of farms. Yeah, it is. Like I said, the ladies that were in the one, it's called Spring Farm Cares. And that's what it is. They always have to reach out for donations because it's a big farm. But it's their passion, and and they run it. I believe their children still are at home and help them run the show with them. Yeah, no self-respecting cow would go anywhere near a sheep. I was in North Carolina on and off for many years for my sins, and loved one of the places that served the best buffalo wings and sauce. And also there was introduced to Taco Bell. Ah, yes. Yeah, I know chicken wings are, oh God, if they're done right, they're great. And the thing that's funny is, remember years ago, us older folk would remember. I mean, chicken wings were usually just used for soup stock, or you threw them out. Now, oh my God, cost you a fortune just to get yourself a bunch of chicken wings for dinner. Actually, we could get them where you could get, you get them either hot, medium, mild, you know, honey mustard, barbecue, or you get everything wing sauce, which is the hot wing sauce with blue cheese mixed in. Oh, it's really good. Taco Bell, I think, is a waste of time and money. When I get a taco, I want my taco filled up with stuff. They give you just like a little splash of meat and a little bit of cheese, and there you go. I want my taco loaded up. Chicken wings are pointless. Oh no, they're good when they're made right, and you eat about 10 or 12 of them pop. They're really good. I used to do Goodwill work on the donkey sanctuary. Oh, that must have been so fun. It certainly was always a happy place. You're losing the animals you love left and right, no matter how hard you were trying. Yeah, that's the thing. You become so attached, and a lot of them are sickly, and you do your best that you can with them. Um, and it is hard work, but you do it because you love it. There's one guy that I follow online. Oh God, if I can remember his name. He's got a dog sanctuary, and he goes and rescues dogs from all over the country. Just a big 6-foot big guy. It's a lovely person, and he's just dog. It's dog heaven. He owns a big piece of property. It's called the Archer House. I think it's Archer House. And yeah, it's just he's got one dog. Her name is Millie, and she's got some kind of neurological issue, so she kind of like wobbles and falls over a lot. But when she runs, it's just the cutest thing, and it's just a joy to watch. The Asher House. That's it. You guys got to check him out. The dogs he has saved so many dogs that were at death's door, and oh my God, he's brought them back. And I'm telling you, he's a true love, just wonderful. Oh, he's over. I don't know. I just threw that out there. He's a big dude, and just to see him so lovey with these animals, it's just really, really great. Oh, hold on, guys. Quick, I got to take a phone call.
Midnight rustles in the dry leaves, the cold air on my skin bites. Shadows slipping through the grave, something is not quite right. Footsteps echo, but no one is near. Whispered voices ring in my ear. Oh, did you hear that? Or am I insane?
Okay, guys. Sorry, it was my sister. Quick. Go ahead, talk about me. I don't care. Go ahead. I look at it this way. You're talking about me, you're leaving somebody else alone. Nah, she's at the drugstore. The doctor ordered medicine for my mother's bed sores, and of course, it's not ready yet. It's already over 24 hours. What the hell are you guys doing? So now I got to figure out a way to go pick it up later. I mean, the stuff I'm using on them now is okay, but I want the stuff that the doctor prescribed so that they heal up quicker. Hey, did you already eat the pizza? Never had fish burrito. Mine. Oh, yeah, neither. I never had that either. But I think I'm gonna do the tacos for dinner.
They don't quite dead. They don't quite dead. Lights flicker, shadow leaps through the
Oh my
trees.
goodness, man. We're past the 2 hour mark, guys, but we just been yakking away. Holy crap.
Rush the divide.
Well, I better let you guys go because I have to get myself something to eat and then go down and feed my mother lunch and get her ready to take a nap. But I'm glad that you guys all came to hang out today. If I don't, I'm gonna do the craft show Saturday. So if you guys didn't see that thumbnail, I'm gonna do it Saturday because of the holiday on Sunday. So hopefully we'll see each other then. If not, I hope you guys have a wonderful Easter holiday and enjoy your families, enjoy the food. Try not to eat too much. But we'll see each other out there in Chatland somewhere. If you could please like, subscribe, become a member, check out the merch. I'm all shit. I don't know. It's up to you. Thank you for everybody who supports me. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are the best as always. And I think we had a great chat today. And let's keep them going. Until then, guys, you have a great day and a great weekend. And I will see you all on Saturday. Have a good one, everybody.